In a quiet village surrounded by tall trees and red earth lived a little girl named Annie. She had the brightest eyes in the village, but behind them lived a sadness too big for her small heart. Annie lost her parents when she was very young. She did not remember their voices clearly anymore, only the warmth of her mother's embrace and the sound of her father's laughter carried by the wind. After their passing, Annie was taken to live with her auntie, Mama Rukayat, and her husband in a nearby village. The village was new. The faces were unfamiliar. The nights felt colder. Mama Rukayat tried her best, but life was hard. Her husband, Baba Sola, was a quiet man who believed children should be seen, not heard. Annie learned to move softly, like a shadow, helping with chores and speaking only when spoken to. Every morning, Annie swept the compound, fetched water, and fed the chickens. She worked with her small hands, yet she never complained. Sometimes she would sit under the old mango tree and whisper her dreams to the leaves.
I want to be someone. I want to shine.
When everyone slept, Annie would look up at the stars. She believed her parents lived among them, watching over her. That thought became her comfort. One evening, while returning from the stream, Annie saw smoke rising from the bush. A small fire had started and was creeping toward the village farms. Without fear, Annie ran, shouting for help. Her voice, small but strong, gathered the villagers. Together, they stopped the fire before it caused great damage. From that day, people began to see Annie differently. Mama Rukayat held her tightly that night. "You are braver than you know," she said. Even Baba Sola's heart softened. He began to teach Annie how to read numbers, using charcoal and the ground. For the first time, Annie felt seen. Years passed. The little girl with sad eyes grew into a young girl filled with quiet confidence. She went to school, helped others, and carried kindness wherever she went. Though she lost her parents early, Annie never lost her light. The village often said, "That girl carries pain in her past, but hope in her future." And somewhere beyond the stars, her parents smiled.